Then I just clicked the button, Marty, and
Where did you
theoretically,
take us?
I clicked.
What is this overlay? You took us to a very strange overlay.
I took us to I took us to the standard overlay instead of the Christmas overlay. There we go. I'm glad, by the way, that you can see the stream and like notice that I made a mistake right away.
I was just extremely confused. I was like, you put all that work.
Yeah.
Like I said, all that work. Your blood, sweat, and tears into the Christmas banner.
Because this is the standard second wind lies of P,
Sure.
and so that's not what it is. We're on Christmas break, baby. So we're doing this overlay.
Hell yeah.
Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome. It's still technically holiday break here for us at Second Wind.
You know what? You wouldn't know it if you looked at the channel, though. Videos just keep a-rolling. We put up our Second Wind favorite games of the year, favorite movies of the year. Yossi just put up his best, worst, and blandest of the year.
That's true. That's true.
There's a Dev Heads tomorrow. The devs are heading tomorrow.
There's a Dev Heads tomorrow during break.
Listen, I was as shocked as anyone.
How dare they?
How dare they? I'm offended. I'm personally offended.
We haven't taken time off. I have been editing Adventures Now, mostly because I am terribly behind editing Adventures Now. And so I've been using this time to catch up. Sure. Which, that's fine. It's going to be fine. Yeah. Everything's fine.
Welcome, everyone. Great to see so many familiar faces on YouTube and Twitch. Lampy right off the bat resubbed 13 months on Twitch. Thank you, Lampy. Christmas break means no rules. That is true.
There ain't no rules.
We're in kind of a purge scenario, a little a lawless liminal space. Was that how the beginning of the year works?
Yeah.
Well, you did it. You sounded like Bunsen and or Beaker the Muppet. I don't know which one that is. Beaker?
Beaker is the one that, is beaker shaped, like is a meat. Yeah. And then Bunsen.
Oh, he is beaker shaped. Fuck.
He is, a little Kermity, but without the undulation. Maybe we could, little meek. He's a meek Kermit.
Yeah, he sounded a little bit like George Lucas as well.
It's
like poetry, it rhymes.
I want to say that's a discovery that Rich Evans has made is George Lucas is Kermit but sad. Kermit is up here and ho hi ho there, and he talks about fighting for Miss Piggy, and then if you do Kermit but you get kind of sad, that just turns into maybe we could have our guys fight in a spaceship. And that turns into
that's beautiful. George Lucas is just a Muppet who became a man. Like he completed whatever his quest was, and he became a man.
Correct.
Yeah.
I want to now rewatch the Muppets, or what was the Jason Segel Muppet movie? Was it just?
I thought you were going to say a Star Wars movie, and I was like, I am shocked to hear that.
Oh God, no! I'm so done.
Was it called The Muppet Movie?
Was it just called The Muppet Movie?
Because there was 2 Jason Segel ones, right?
Was there?
There's really no way to know. Wasn't the Caper. They didn't go to space. It wasn't Treasure Island. It wasn't Christmas.
Maybe there was 2 Muppet movies, but the Muppet movie with Jason Segel, the first one where am I a man or am I a Muppet? The song number. That's what all I was thinking of. That's a great song number.
George Lucas, speaking of, with a bit order, thank you, George Lucas. What's the recap? What did the Elden Lord achieve last time? Did we complete Cathedral of the Deep?
We did.
I only popped in for a little bit last time because I was out a week ago. So what sort of stuff did you do? Were you still fighting the big bald man? The man with the big balls.
The man with the big balls. What?
Like the tree balls.
We beat tree balls. We made our way all the way through the horrific maze and platforming challenge that is the Cathedral of the Deep. We beat the Deacons of the Deep. We beat the Deacons. We obtained the greatest spell in the world, where we go like this. Plorp.
Oh my god! You just throw up rocks
and you go plorp. Oh wait,
is that pyromancy?
That's a pyromancy spell.
Oh, I saw a comment where someone was like, "This is a really dumb lore reason for why it's pyromancy," and they explained why it is technically like you are like there's like a flame in your belly, but there's no fire, and so the flame calcifies into a rock, and that's why you throw up rock. I don't know if it's true. I mean, none of it's true because this is a video game. It's not real, but it felt real to me. It felt real to me.
That's all that matters. So yeah, we made it. We made it all the way through there. We this has turned into, at first this was just going to be kind of like a fire centric run, but it has turned into a pyromancy only run, which I am very fine with. Oh wait, did I get? You know what? Do I have a poison? Do I have a poison pyromancy? Because I really want one. Oh, I do.
Cubic sounds like kidney stones. Yeah, it's just ostensibly a big kidney stone that you're throwing up instead of passing through your.
That's the lore. The lore is like, what is it? You're not supposed to have like tea, and it's like if you drink too much tea and another liquid,
they're going to combine and give you a kidney stone.
That's what gives you kidney stones.
Oh no!
I just remember that from an episode of ER. The Thank God It's Thursday ER.
Thank you, Noah Wiley, for diagnosing my kidney stones. Dr. Noah Wiley.
So we got the boulder heave. We have great combustion. We have fire bombs, though I don't think we need them. And we are now up. We're to the Abyss Watchers, which last time we were here, we did not do a great job fighting them. So coffee and grapefruit is a delicious combination. And the grapefruit juice enhances the caffeine high of
But
coffee.
that does feel like
a bad
something
combination.
that could give you a kidney stone.
As
grapefruit.
As someone who currently has coffee and grapefruit juice in front of them and drinks it several times throughout the day, I have never had a kidney stone. Knock on wood.
I thought you were going to say, and who is currently passing kidneys.
It's so weird. As soon as I started drinking it, I constantly have kidney stones, and I cannot figure out the reason why. And my doctors keep telling me it's coffee and grapefruit juice, and I just don't believe them. I'm gonna advocate for myself. I'm gonna medically.
Yeah, the verdict is still out on science. Yeah. That's true. George Lucas said the other ER, because we're playing ER right now. No, this isn't ER.
This isn't ER.
DS3. I forgot. I forgot what game we're playing. Fucking, you know what the secret is? They're all the same. Secret about these games, they're all the same.
There's no rules. The secret is there's no rules.
There's no rules in the liminal lawless space that is Christmas Break. Lampy with a bit border as well. Thank you, Lampy. I hope that from now on you will read all of Sir George Lucas's donations in the sad Kermit voice.
Sure. What's the recap? Did the Elden Lord achieve last time? Did we complete Cathedral of the Deep? Maybe we could add. It's got to be funnier.
You know what? George Lucas's favorite FromSoft game is specifically the Prepare to Die version of Dark Souls 1 because he's a big fan of special editions. He likes when He likes when someone goes in there and just starts mucking around with what they made.
Got him. Oh, you burnt.
Do you think he's happy?
George Lucas?
Yeah.
I think this is a real question that you've just asked. This is a goof question that I'm going to take very, very seriously.
No, it's like kind of like I think about that a lot.
I think he is at a place where he is happy now because he has $1 billion and gets to just like live his life without ever working. I think there was a moment in his life where he was like, wait, I can no longer do the thing I love. Either because I don't know how anymore or because like I was too good of a businessman. And I do think there was a time in which he was very, very sad.
Yeah.
But I think he's fine now. Like he just hangs out and does whatever he wants all the time.
He's at food courts a lot. People take pictures of him. He's just like chilling at like a mall food court.
At a food? What? Is this a real thing?
Yeah. He like eats at food courts in like north of San Francisco and malls a bunch. Like that's where he just eats. He's got $1 billion, but just like wearing jeans and eating at a food court.
Right.
I want to see his megalopolis. I'd like for him to be like, here's $500 million and I'm going to make a movie and take 0 notes from anyone. Right. Which I guess that's what the Star Wars prequels were.
That's what the Star Wars prequels were. Right. We got his megalopolis. We got 3 of his megalopolises.
8 hours of movie. Yeah.
And that's great. What?
Drake Bottom over in YouTube. Thank you so much. Been in the Green Gang for 11 months. Kidney stones, echidna stones, knuckles. How many times have you seen Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in theaters over the holiday break?
I saw it 0 times.
I saw it once.
Oh, and
that means combined we saw it once. It's fine.
No, combined we saw it 0 times, right? Combined we saw it a half a time.
Oh, the averages out to us. We each saw half of the movie.
We each saw half of the movie, right?
Yeah, it's very surprisingly ambitious. Totally fine.
Totally fine. Okay.
Totally fine. But I do find it very funny that these movies keep making a bunch of money while Disney's like, "Do you guys want a Mufasa prequel?" And no one goes to see it.
No one, because no one wants it.
Yeah,
is the thing. Like, no one wants that movie.
No.
And like,
I fucking love the original Lion King, and I have negative desire to see a Mufasa prequel.
100%. Like, I love the original Lion King. I did not see the quote unquote live action Lion King because all of it is just CG. It's not live action.
Yeah, none of it is real. I don't even know what to call that movie.
Right.
But,
So like, I didn't see that one, and I care less to see the Mufasa prequel.
That was compared to The Godfather Part 2 in that it is both a sequel and a prequel.
Oh.
A pre-sequel, if you will.
I will.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I will not, personally.
Really?
Beast March, been in the Green Gang for 10 months. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, gentlemen. Same to you, Beast March. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Oh,
HNY.
Oh God, run away, run away.
Have you been doing any non-Dark Souls 3 game playing or movie watching over break?
You know what? I was just actually going to post. I was going to post a work thing in our work Slack where we're not supposed to post work things.
You monster.
To say that we should definitely talk about Nosferatu on the Rewind.
Ooh, yes.
Because I did see Nosferatu.
Okay. I'm probably gonna see it later today or tomorrow.
You should. You really should.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this last time we streamed Dark Souls 3, which was like Eggers has been a little hit or miss.
Yeah.
But this is good. This is good Eggers.
Ooh, you're on the hit. You're on the hit list.
I'm on the hit. I posted on the blue skies, whatever we're calling those. I blued.
Yeah.
I blew.
You blued yourself.
I blued myself. That it sucks that this came out on Christmas Day because we have already compiled our best of the year list, and it's
yeah.
This might have been it for me.
Wow,
because it's real dang good, y'all.
Yeah, I know quite a few people who've seen it and have said a very similar thing. So I'm very excited.
Yeah,
I'm sure Darren has already seen it like 14 times.
Right,
logged it in the letterbox 111 times.
Okay,
I have a feeling. I feel like Darren lives in a world with more hours.
Just because he gets more done.
He just seems so productive and prolific. I guess that's the secret, is he doesn't got to worry about fucking games that never end. Movies are like 90 minutes to 3 hours, and then they're just donezo. Right.
That's like, we have to remember that games are stupid as far as criticism is concerned.
Yeah. And when you want to rewatch something, it's like, oh, it's 2 hours of your life. And when you want to replay something, like fucking idiot Marty being like, oh, but replay Persona 4 Golden for 50 hours, and maybe I should do Persona 5 as well.
Right.
What am I doing? Fucking idiot.
What are you doing?
Those games are so good, though. Games are so good. How about Bowser back? Fuck. You watch any of this Squid Game? You been squidding at all?
I didn't watch. I watched like one episode of season 1 of Squid Game.
You weren't in on Squid Game from the start.
I was not. So the answer is oh crap. I'm not paying attention. I started not paying attention thinking about Squid Game. I was like, Squid Game. So I watched like 2 episodes of the original Squid Game, and maybe I need a second watch through because everyone loved it, but I didn't get the love where I was just like, yeah, it's fine.
I mean, 2 episodes. I didn't rewatch the first season. I just rewatched like a recap of it before this second season.
Yeah.
But did they even get into the Squid Games by 2 episodes?
Yeah, there was.
They did like the red light, green light thing.
They did I saw. Okay. I want to say I saw the red light, green light episode.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I think that might be episode 2, maybe 3 episodes in. I don't know, but it was just
that
like,
might be 2 episodes in. Yeah.
it did not grab me.
Sure. Yeah.
Is my issue with Squid Games. And so now that season 2 is out, I also don't care.
Gotcha.
That's my feeling.
I'm 3 episodes into it.
Okay.
And this third episode I really enjoyed. It kind of there was like a lot of table setting for the first 2 episodes, and by the third episode they're back squidding it. There was 2 episodes of non-squid.
What?
And I'm like, what are we doing here? And then finally we're back in it, and I'm like, oh great. And there's a couple real sickos participating in the Squid Game, and I like it.
Nice.
Just a bunch of weird dudes. This season, this isn't a reference you're going to understand, but chat, season 2 leans more into the Danganronpa of it all, where the characters feel so outlandish and cartoonish and silly, but in a really good way. I'm liking it.
Oh.
I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Oh. Hey,
yeah.
Go fight someone else. Thank you. Can I burp?
Blurp.
Oh, my blurp didn't work. Can I blurp over here? Blurp.
Blurp over here. Do a little side blurp.
Didn't work out great.
George Lucas went a little bit border. I haven't seen most of the Disney live action movies, but Beauty and the Beast 2017 gets a pass. I realize Gaston is the Bardman from Hobbit 3. That's why he gets a pass.
The Bardman?
Yeah, he drives like a barge, barge, like a little boat.
Oh, I don't know this one. I didn't see the Hobbit movies. I did not see the Hobbit.
See any of them?
No, why would I?
Because all 3 of them are bad. You missed them all.
Yeah, that's because all 3 of them are bad. So.
All 3 of them are bad. Some people will be like, well, actually, there's a guy. I'm like, no, all 3 of them are very bad. they're like surprisingly bad.
Yeah, so I'm good. I don't need to. I just don't need to.
But don't you want, instead of having like a fellowship where every character feels unique and defined, what if the fellowship just had a dozen dwarves that all looked and sounded exactly the same with the exact same motivation?
First of all, sounds great.
I think my favorite D&D parties are the ones where it's just 10 characters who are exactly the same.
Correct.
0 friction between them. That's what I like.
Correct. No. I can do this. I don't know if I'm going to do it this try, but I can do this.
I believe in you. Look, you got him down. He took a big hit from that.
Oh, yeah. We are doing really good damage.
Yeah.
I just want to let you all know that, like, I'm here for it. We're going to do this. And we did it. Okay. Oh, great.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. So that really the only new media I have intaken is Nosferatu.
But what new media that is?
Oh, baby.
That's like the biggest new media there is.
It was so like I saw it like it wasn't on Christmas because I had my Christmas lockpicking adventure. Mm-hmm. But it was like the day after, the next day, or that Friday or whatever, and I saw like an afternoon screening at our local indie theater, and it was gosh darn packed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's such a weird and horny movie that, but and I've never read Nosferatu, so I don't know what the source material, but it's like horny, but it's also trying to justify its horniness because it's very like Puritan as well, where it's like horniness literally brings the plague. Horniness is killing all of your friends, but someone's got to be horny.
Sometimes you just gotta horn out.
Like it's literally the one a funny way to summarize it is like justifying one person's horniness. Like we have to sacrifice one person. One person needs to be horny. Not everyone. Only one person.
I like that it's like so Bram Stoker wrote Dracula.
Yeah.
And before Universal made the Dracula movie, out here they're just like, what if we just make a Nosferatu movie? What is Dracula's just he's a fucked up little dude, but also kind of horny.
Yeah.
Universal was like, no, he needs to be kind of suave and everything. No, he's got to be a fucked up little creature who's also a big old horn dog.
What if he's a horn dog? And we're like, what if okay, get this. There's a girl, right? And now you're not going to believe this. She's horny. And I know, being horny is real bad, right? Like real bad. So her horniness brings on like the bringer of death. Am I right?
This is just Robert Eggers pitching to an exec with just a big fat stogie. Can you make her a little more horny for me?
That's what she does. But then maybe she saves everyone from because she's horny.
Think about it. Think about it. It's full circle. It's like
all
poetry. It rhymes.
All I'm saying is think about it.
Yeah. That's how Robert Eggers gets movies made.
Robert Eggers seems like a very nice guy, and I like giving him this like, well, what if we put tits on Dracula?
Yeah. That's a movie I would hang out with.
He looks like a very nice young man.
Yeah.
Robert Eggers. So,
Robert Eggers.
Yeah. Anyway.
Did you hear what he's currently attached to, supposedly?
What?
A remake of the hit David Bowie film, Labyrinth.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if that's going to come to fruition. His name gets attached to a lot of things in between movies. So
sure.
But yeah, I thought it was strange.
That is strange.
Also, considering it would ostensibly be a family movie, right?
Theoretically. Now, I've never seen Labyrinth. That's not. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm incredibly sorry.
That sounds like that we could put that on the long list for Patreon movie nights.
Honestly, not a bad idea. I know, like Jay, Labyrinth is one of Jamate's.
Literally his favorite movie. He named Ludo after a character. Well, also after Ludonarrative Dissonance,
right.
But a character in Labyrinth was named Ludo.
And I know he has yelled at me several times for having not seen it. My problem.
It's so angry.
He gets very angry. My problem is, for a while, I assumed I did see it, so I didn't put it on any of my list because I saw Legend with Tom Cruise and Tim Curry.
I love it.
And I thought that was Labyrinth. I was like, oh, yeah, I've seen Labyrinth. Young Tom Cruise and Tim Curry. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be the same movie.
It's got to be. It's like 100% the same movie, right? By the way, it is not the same movie. So that's the movie I saw. And what are you going to do? Ooh, buckler. Wait, do I have one of these already? I might.
Just get a couple bucklers.
Just might need a couple bucks. Ooh, I
have too many bucks. Humane Shield, welcome to the Green Gang over in YouTube. Thank you, Humane Shield. And Lampy with a bit border as well. Speaking of horn dogs, I want every chat to start with speaking of horn dogs.
Speaking of horn dogs.
What do you think about, man, you know what I would love right now? A big corn dog. I could fuck up a corn dog right now. Like at a carnival. I want a carnival corn dog.
A carnival corn dog. You know what? I could be down with that.
Yeah. Speaking of horn dogs, what about that Final Fantasy IX town? Was that more or less of a horn dog than Nosferatu? I've been replaying this Final Fantasy IX game because new games scare me, so I just play old games. Yeah. And there was a town, and everyone was kind of horny in it. Yeah. And there was a lot of entendres. Yeah. Everyone was kind of talking about butts and just horning up, and I liked it. I'm going to be honest, I liked it. They probably had a Nosferatu there, though. So.
That's how you get them. That's how you get the Nosferatu. And more importantly, that's how you keep them. Yeah. Keep your Nosferatu happy, everyone.
Yeah. What's his Count Orlok? Is that his name?
Orlok? Yeah, it's a stupid name.
Stupid name.
Orlok. Yeah, it's a Count Orlok. And the amount of times, first of all, for God bless Wisconsin's own Billy. What's his?
Dafoe.
Dafoe, Billy Dafoe, because that man not only gets the titular line of Nosferatu, but after bequeathing us with saying Nosferatu, literally all of his dialogue is replaced by Nosferatu. He just says Nosferatu over and over and over.
Hey, and I fucking listen, I got one word for you. I can just repeat this. That's all.
Billy Dafoe, who's wonderful.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Billy Dafoe.
I met him once. That counts.
Did you really meet him once?
I met him at the Milwaukee Film Festival in 2000. He was like the guest of honor back my senior year of college, and I was the arts and entertainment editor at the newspaper. So I got to go to a gala.
Yeah,
and I got to interview him.
Oh, that's lovely.
He's very nice, very friendly.
Oh, I'm sure he's very nice. I just like the story where like his name is pronounced Dafoe.
Yeah,
and
is it actually?
It's actually pronounced Dafoe, and but as he started kind of like working in Hollywood, people just referred to him as Dafoe.
Yeah.
And he went with it because he thought it sounded better. But the actual way you pronounce his last name is Dafoe.
Damn.
Yeah. But Dafoe sounds so much better.
Yeah. Dafoe does. Yeah. I think he realized that.
Yeah. So he made the right call. But I like that. I like Dafoe.
Yeah. I'm a big Dafoe boy. Gardargus, thank you so much for gifting out a sub over on Twitch to Microphone 900.
Oh.
Get you, Gardargus.
Ooh.
900. Can you believe it?
I can't. Well, I cannot.
James, I refuse to believe it. James Morgan with a $2 dono. Thank you so much, James Morgan. Did you guys watch Chaos? Do you know about this Chaos show? Chaos?
I have never heard of it.
I believe it's like a Greek mythology comedy starring Jeff Goldblum as
What?
Zeus. I have not watched it.
I
believe it was a Netflix series. The first season came out a couple months ago, and I think it got canceled. So,
I'm here for it. Whatever it is, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm also running away because I'm a scared widow boy.
Keeper Day, so the highlighted message says, Jack, there's a hardcore band called Graph Orlock. They make songs about movies and uses quotes from the movies in their songs. You may like them. Hardcore punk, though. Any band, we need more Orlock-centric bands. What was that big? Was that just a big ball of arms that was rolling like Indiana Jones?
It's a big ball of skeletons.
It's like the end of Inside.
Correct. It is exactly like the end of Inside. But if you kill that man, if you kill the one skeleton wearing the wizard hat, it crumbles, and that's how you get an undead bone shard. There's a little skeleton wearing a silly little wizard hat that hides in this corner right here.
It's my first day on the job.
I make the skeleton ball. I put all my friends into a ball, and I make it roll up and down the stairs. Whee! And if you kill him, you get a little undead bone shard.
There you
go. You're welcome, everybody.
What does the undead bone shard do for us?
That is very much similar to the Firekeeper's soul, where it boosts your healing.
Nice. Always appreciated.
Always appreciated. Oh my God! Would you stop? Would you stop?
Back over on Twitch, Lampy gifted out a sub to a user named Horndog. Thank you, Lampy. And congrats, Horndog, on having the Twitch handle Horndog.
Right.
I will be contacting you off stream with an offer to buy that handle from you. So I hope you respond.
Wait, I got. Is this an NPC or is someone invade? Oh, I am Embered. Oh no, dang it! Oh. Someone's invading me.
Human?
I don't know if it's human or an NPC.
A Nipika?
A Nipika, but it might be a human.
Jari gifted out a sub to Shriff. Thank you so much, Jari. Also 100 bits. Just says toot. That was either a hype train reference or just a little toot. Look at this purple man.
Oh, I think. Oh, okay. He's a human.
He's real. Yeah, he's being weird. You can tell it's a human because they're weird.
Yeah. Come into my fart cloud. Nope, he's gonna kill me so hard.
Several swords. That's too many swords.
Please don't kill me.
He's got 2 more swords than you do.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I think, by the way, he's gonna kill me.
Why can't? Oh, and there's fucking folks shooting arrows at you.
Right. Blorp. What if I just waste his time?
Unfair that there's people shooting arrows.
I'm just gonna waste his time. That's my.
Don't waste your time. George Lucas with a bit border as well. I don't know about this. Did he fall? Did you just win?
Yeah.
Fucking Rodri. I hope that guy is just upset. I hope he's legitimately upset wherever they live.
That's my day. That just made my day. Is I was just fucking around with that guy waiting for him to kill me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Where were
That was beautiful.
Wait, I was gifted a tier 1 sub.
Incredible. That's for being able to kill an invader.
Oh, that was beautiful. God damn it, Dark Souls. You're beautiful sometimes.
You know what games are really good? Dark Souls. Yeah.
I really think it is sometimes.
George Lucas was a bit bored. I don't know about Chaos, but I have heard great things about a show called Evil. Is it any good? I've been slowly watching Evil.
Yeah.
I'm on the 3rd season. I believe there's 4 seasons. It's a little X-Files in terms of it's kind of got like case of the week and then overarching mythology, but it is about a priest in the Catholic Church who specializes in exorcisms, but it's pretty much like it's like him, a scientist, and then who like an investigator who go to a case to try to see, is this person actually possessed by the devil or are they trying to scam people? But then there's there's actual devil stuff in it. Ben from Lost is in it, most importantly.
Ben from Lost is
a little dude.
That's not the actor's name. That is the character from Lost.
Yeah, well, Ben is his first name, and From Lost is his. It's not. It was actually pronounced Fromlust, but when he got to Hollywood, they were like, "Oh, we actually think this pronunciation is better." So.
Thank you. Fuck. Fromlust.
Fromlust. You got so many arrows in you.
That's. I hope that never goes away in these kinds of games where they just stick in your head for a little bit. Like that's your shame. That's your walk of shame.
It'll eventually disappear for some reason.
I think I actually would enjoy it better if they just stayed in you until you like healed.
Cushion.
Yeah. Just to be like, this is my shame.
Yeah, if you drink an Estus, they kind of just like pop out because your wounds close up.
Yeah, that would be fun. Shame.
So what's your
shout out to Shame Lady?
Shout out to Shame Lady. We love a nice Shame Lady. What's your what's our goal in this stream? You got like what?
We beat the Abyss Watchers, which that's all I really had. So what's next? Lord Wholmere is next. Let's try to get to. Maybe if we can get to Pontiff Sullivan, that would be beautiful.
We love a Pontiff.
Everybody loves a Pontiff. Yeah. That would be great. Just bosses, right? We're just trying to get to bosses.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a stupid thing and try to run past everything to get to the bonfire because I don't think there's anything in this area that I want. And now that I've said that, there actually is something that I want. There is a ring that slightly boosts your dexterity, and dexterity is tied to your spell casting speed. Excuse you.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to have to go back there, but we'll deal with that after we light a bonfire, maybe. Run. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do this. Oh, good. They just stay over there. That's what we're trying to do this stream. A lot of my time. He got hit by the ball. He's going to get hit by the ball again. Wait, look at him. Okay, wait.
Look at this dude.
We got to time it right so he like notices us and starts walking towards us when the ball comes back. Hey! Oh, I did not time it right. And I died. Great. A lot of my time, entertainment time, has been taken up. So my kids are finally playing through a lot of the Dark Souls games, Elden Ring games. I say finally because I did not prompt them to it all, because if you want your kids to love something, you can't tell them that you love it. Or you can't tell them that you want them to love it.
You gotta play it cool.
Gotta play
it cool. Yeah.
So I've been playing it cool. My youngest in particular has beaten Dark Souls 1, has beaten Dark Souls 3, and has beaten Elden Ring. And now is attempting to obtain every single weapon in Elden Ring. And so what a lot of our nights are now is just me on the wiki going, okay, what's next on the list? What's next on the list? And just hunting for all the weapons and like having him farm for a lot of them, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
So that's been and of course, that's all I want to do ever is just like watch other people play Elden Ring. So
Sure. But I like that. You're like, I have to play cool. Can't play my hand, can't like show my cards.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta play it cool. Like, oh yeah, like if you want to play this, that's fine. Oh god.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do this. Maybe you could go over there.
Yeah.
Just roll, please.
Yeah.
Maybe you could up your weight so you're not fat rolling. Oh god.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to say this. Yeah, you got to use reverse psychology.
Yeah.
No, only cool people stay heavily over encumbered. Just show them like that Elon Musk build, that embarrassing Elon Musk build, and be like, "Is this who you want to be like?"
Now that
Why do you have 2 shields equipped?
Now that he knows how to play the game, I'm sure he would get a big laugh out of Elon's stupid build.
2 shields equipped.
Stupid.
You know what? Sometimes you need a backup shield. John Lee with a bit border.
That's just not true.
That is not. You never need a backup shield.
You don't even
John
need
Lee.
a shield, let alone a backup shield.
Well, you don't need a shield. John Lee with a bit border. Thank you so much, guys. Not being judgmental or anything. I feel like most messages that begin not being judgmental or anything just have made a hard right turn into judgmental town. But why no love for Shogun in your best of 2024 video? Any reason? That was everyone's shiz in the moment and still rules. Is weeb sickness that bad? First off, wouldn't Shogun also be a weeb thing?
Well, that's what they're saying. Weeb sickness. Like, we're sick of weeb stuff.
Oh, well, I chose an anime thing. I want to get to the bottom of this because several people. This is not. I'm not signaling singling John Lee out on this. Whenever anyone makes a video of here's things I liked.
Yeah.
There are so many responses of why did you hate everything you didn't put on this list?
Right.
Which is always weird. And it reminds me of that tweet of where someone's like, pancakes are great. And then someone responds, wow, I can't believe you've said that about waffles. And it's like, bitch, I'm talking about pancakes. That's a different thing. The way our videos worked is we limited picks to 2 per person for our favorite games and our favorite movies. And we open it up to anyone, but we had more people participate in our games one because our staff tends to play more games than watch movies and TV. And then everyone just chose 2 things, and I chose I Saw the TV Glow, which is still currently my favorite movie of the year, on Dandadan, which is my favorite anime of the year. I fucking loved Shogun. I talked about Shogun on several podcasts. I think Darren and I might have been the only people who watched Shogun. And then Darren also chose Dune 2 and Challengers, because I believe those were his 2 favorite movies of the year, to go with his. So not talking about Shogun was not us. Also, what is going on with this bone, first off? With his bone.
Look at it. Look at the bone. That's what I'm. Things.
Is that like a dreidel?
Things get fucky in Dark Souls sometimes.
It's a bone. That's a bone dreidel.
That's about spinal.
Yeah.
Your cord. I protect.
Your cord's made out of clay. But yeah, just because a thing is not shouted out on a video where we each get to choose 2 things, it does not mean we did not enjoy that. Several people called us Philistines for not putting it on there, which is wild.
That is wild.
So yeah, just because something was not mentioned in the brief breath we had to talk about things we liked, it does not mean we did not like them. Darren had a fucking Twitter thread of his 100 favorite movies.
Out of the 8,000 movies I saw last year, here are my top 100, which is very Darren.
Yeah.
Very, very Darren.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and I don't even know, was that video our favorites, or was it just these are things we enjoy?
I think it was pretty. Yeah, I don't know how they were titled. It was just all of us writing about 2 things we liked or wanted to spotlight.
Because that's all I remember was the brief was what do you guys want to shout out?
Yeah,
go ahead and shout
out a small thing that you want more people to check out, or a big thing that you want to give love to. Like in our games one, my Animal Well was my favorite game of the year, and I didn't write about it because I thought someone else was. And then the video came out, and just no one wrote about Animal Well, and I'm like, well, I feel bad here. It was like one of those. I think there was an episode of The Simpsons where Bart was running for office and assumed everyone would vote for him, and then no one voted because they assumed he was a lock.
Correct.
And then fucking Martin won. So that's what happened here. Martin won.
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, and I want to say it was the same thing for me because I was going to do something about Animal Well, as that is my favorite game of last year. It is still a game that I think deeply, deeply about. Yeah. But it was the same thing. Oh, someone else will write about it. And everyone on the staff is significantly more eloquent than I am, so I'm going to allow someone else to do that game more justice than I, because I'll be like, oh, it's super cool how it doesn't tell you how to do things, and you get a bubble. Then the upsetting thing for me was I did really want to write about Megalopolis. Yeah. And Jesse already locked that one in, which is fine. That's fine.
You're not mad. You're not like holding a grudge right now.
I am 100% holding a grudge.
If you write about this event, don't tell people Jack was mad.
I was very mad, and I want you to tell everyone I was mad because that's more. Yeah, you gotta melt. You gotta burn the bangles. Boom.
Burn the bangles.
This is a bit of a gimmick boss.
Yeah.
Where you don't hit the boss, you hit the bangles.
Yeah. It's a good thing they're glowing.
Yeah. Are you done? Oh, okay.
So yeah, long answer short to John Blee's question. I thought Shogun was great. Shogun was one of my 5 favorite shows of the year. But we limited that video to 2 per person, and I chose 2 things I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
So there you go. Also, Shogun sucks. So how about that? Every game we didn't list fucking sucks, and if you liked it, you're a fucking goober.
Now that's the correct answer. Also,
that's the correct answer. I spent a long time tricking you with a fake answer just to lure you in and finally give you the real answer, which is your favorite things fucking suck.
That's good.
Yeah. And then Lemmy with a bit more to release the extended cut, which is just 8 hours of Marty listing things he liked in 2024. Every stream I'm on is just me listing things I like.
That's like that's what these streams are for, is just us talking about all the stuff like or dislike, but it's mostly stuff we like. This is a conversation, obviously, like us as critics, me as a bad movie connoisseur, like get into a lot, which is just like, y'all, I love movies and games. It's that horrible, pretentious bullshit Anton ego. Just like, I don't like food, I love it.
Yeah.
But like, unlike Anton ego, I love movies so much I will even watch the bad ones because I just love them. So fucking
Rat, we're telling a story.
Rat, I'm trying to tell a story. And so like, even if we are passionate about a game we don't like, or a movie that we don't like, or a TV show that we don't like, there's passion there.
Yeah.
And so perhaps people are angry because they are assuming we are apathetic towards a show like Shogun because we're not talking about it. But it's like, guess what? Yeah. You were on how many podcasts talking about Shogun this year? I'm sure, by the way, there are several podcasts titled "Shogun is so good."
Yeah. Shogun show good.
Show enough, show good.
Show enough. Show
enough. So like, but I guess I understand, because people do want the things that they love properly represented.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's human nature. When you watch creators or entertainers, and you were like, this thing meant a lot to me, I hope it also meant a lot to this person.
Correct.
And if in a video where you can only talk about a few things, chances are you're going to leave some at the wayside.
Yeah, because that is a way we bond, is like sharing our like interests. So I guess what I'm saying is, Marty, you're a dummy, and please acknowledge Shogun is the best TV show.
Shogun is I looked into the face of God.
Yeah.
And what looked back was Shogun season 1 on Netflix.
There you go.
That's what looked back.
There you go.
There you go. George Lucas with a bit more there. Thank you so much. I noticed Jenna was the one to name Shadow of the Erd Tree. Don't know much about her content. Is she a fellow Ashen one? Clearly, she's a fellow Ashen one.
If she mentioned Shadow of the Erd Tree,
Erd Tree. Yeah.
Well, Ashen one. Is she a fellow Ashen one, or did she just hop on for Elden Ring? Is the question. One.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, at one point. Yeah.
One.
I don't know. I haven't talked to her about it.
I'm gonna put together a couple like YouTubers I found this year that I really enjoy, and Jenna is on that list. If you have not seen,
I love that.
Jenna's videos, just great stuff.
Oh, yeah, incredible. Yeah, it was her video that prompted our last Patreon movie night.
Yeah.
Which, and released a great video about Mario's no-no zone.
Honestly, that video is so good. Like
Yep.
what is it? It's the Nintendo's swimsuit problem is what I
Yeah,
want to say
yeah.
it's called. It's so funny thinking about how corporations have to deal with horniness.
Yeah, yeah.
As we get back to horniness, as we always do. We always try to bring it back to horniness.
In 2025, year of the Nosferatu.
Year of the hornt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
horn
phenomenal
scent.
video. The horn set. Oh, that's
Yeah.
like Shadow of the Earth Tree.
Yeah, it's a little Earth Tree.
Who is the? Oh, what's his name? And I'm gonna shout him out in like a thing that I'm putting together, and I feel like I shouldn't because he is like a larger channel than we are. I want to say his name is Curtis Connor.
Okay.
He's a young.
Well, Kurt Connor is the lizard from Spider-Man. So are you shouting out the lizard?
I'm shouting out the lizard from Spider-Man. Curtis, and I'm fighting a giant skeleton, so I can't look it up right now. Something Curtis or Curtis something did a video where he was looking for an old school like video game chair. It was called like the skeletons. It was called like the ultimate gamer chair, and someone in the chat is going to know who this person is. And so I'm hoping
ultimate gamer chair.
someone
You think
in
his
the
name's
chat.
Curtis?
I want to say Curtis is
Gaming chair.
yeah.
Curtis Connor. Sure enough.
Oh,
Is it my
boom.
quest to find the weirdest 90s toy ever?
That's the one. So Curtis Connor is a bit of a what we would consider back in the day a vlogger, where he just kind of talks about stuff. They're very lightly edited videos, but it's more just kind of talking about stuff. He does cover some bad movies. He covers some video games. He's just a vlogger, right?
Gotcha.
This is someone who my kids found and wanted me to watch a couple episodes with him, and he is hilarious. He's great. He's great. But this video in particular, the quest to find the 90s gaming chair, is a video that gives me hope for the next generation of creators, because what seems like a very simple, like I tried to go on eBay to find this stupid chair, and I'm going to review a stupid chair, right? Turns into a quasi emotional affair to where like I'm watching this hour whatever long video, and it's just like, God damn it, Curtis Connor, you beautiful man. I highly recommend it. Yeah. Highly recommend this silly video. Also, as a note for everyone, I am glass cannoning this build, which means I have not leveled my vigor, which is why I keep dying to the skeleton man.
In Skeletons. This Curtis guy sounds good.
It's very good. He makes quality videos. He has good topics that he talks about. But that video in particular, where he's looking for the 90s gaming chair, is the one to watch, y'all. But it's going to be weird because I'm going to shout him out to be like, "Hey, I found this YouTuber. He's so much bigger. He's so much bigger than anyone that I'm associated with."
You just mean like size-wise? He's like he's Buff Columbo.
Yeah, he's Beefcake Columbo, where he is a large man. But in any case, I think that's important. Is like to get out. This isn't a video or a creator that I would have sought out on my own. If I would have seen his thumbnails, I probably would not have watched his videos. But it was like my kids were like, "Hey, you should watch this." I was like, "Okay."
The best feeling is stumbling on a YouTuber and watching a video of theirs and being like, "Wow, this is really fucking good," and then realizing, "Oh, hachi machi, I got a whole backlog of videos I can watch from this person." That's always great. Any Austin, who's a creator who's really blown up over the last couple months. But when I found his videos like a year or two ago, and then I was like, I think I found the first videos I found were where he was going to every town in the original Pokemon and trying to calculate his unemployment rate.
Yes!
To be like, how many adults are here and how many of them seem like they don't have a job. But he just does weird things of like, do the rivers in Skyrim lead anywhere?
Yes.
Or do the power lines in San Andreas or whatever, Los Santos lead anywhere?
Any Austin is
just
beautiful.
Weird videos. Yeah, his videos are great.
Any Austin is beautiful. Yes, his unemployment series in particular.
Yeah.
He has similar videos for like the Fallout games.
Yeah. He does a lot of the Bethesda stuff. yeah, he's done a couple videos in Zelda games, a couple videos in Pokemon games, just wandering around like hub worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Any Austin, top recommendation. I do wonder why he puts his hair up in clips. That's my one question for Any Austin.
Yeah, I think it's just like a look. Yeah, he puts like little clips in his hair. I don't know.
It might be a green screen thing where he just wants to tamper it down for his green screen, but they're not like normal hair clips. They are like they're like clips that a hairstylist would temporarily use while cutting their hair.
Sure.
And it
I think
always,
it's just like, he always wears like a white T-shirt and the same slacks. So I think it's just like I don't know. I'd be asking like, why does Superman got the little zoop on his hair? He just does.
Because it does. Because that's his vibe. That's his vibe. Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. Any Austin has a video ranking every U.S. president's fuckman's. I did not see that one, and now I must. Teddy Roosevelt had better be high up there because that man's a bear.
We love Teddy. We love Teddy. People are asking, what's a good Any Austin video to start off with? I mean, it depends. Like, what kind of? I really like his from a few months ago. Where do the Hyrule rivers go?
Yes.
And so he looks at I think both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and tries to figure out, and he like digs into the science of like how rivers work and trying to figure out like do these rivers geologically make sense. I just dropped the link in there. So but he's very entertaining. He's got a great presentation style.
I think that's really accessible and it's a series of videos. He does like he looks at the water systems of Skyrim, of Oblivion, where he's like, can a water, like, for example, a lot of Skyrim's rivers actually do flow out of mountains, which is where a lot of real rivers start. And so like the feasibility of video game rivers is a great place to start. The unemployment rates of towns is another video series of his, which is hilarious. I want to say he even has some Mario Kart ones where he talks about all of the weird things in Mario Kart.
Yeah, he does certain like at a certain Patreon tier they can pitch him a game, and he did a series where it was just like weird and forgettable places in games, and he kind of just pokes around a level and is like, there's a weird little corner. And he talks about how the corner made him feel of like, here's a weird corner you pass by in the Super Mario 64 hub world that you never thought about, but I'm gonna spend 10 minutes reflecting on it. Just good stuff.
By the way, that was a great way to describe it. Like, here's how I feel about this weird little space in a video game, which is just like, yeah.
Good. Yeah.
He even did one recently, I want to say it was like on a Call of Duty mission, where not only was it like kind of this one mission in Call of Duty, but he like zooms out a little bit and talks about how a lot of times in video games they will make spaces significantly bigger than they would be in real life so that you don't feel so claustrophobic. But in this one level of Call of Duty, they actually made it the correct size to make you feel claustrophobic. Which is something I've never thought about in video games before, and so it's that kind of like, oh, you're opening up my mind.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Back to Super Death Humane Shield with a $2 dono. Thank you so much, Humane Shield. Jack, will you be coming to any more D&D conventions?
There is talk of MagFest, which is coming up. We are still figuring out if I'm going to go to MagFest, just with scheduling in general. But there is talk of MagFest. I know Jesse and KC are going.
Because it's somewhat localish.
It's somewhat localish. It's on the East Coast. And so it was one of those things where the MagFest people are willing to, give me a pass and come in and possibly, like Jesse and I, do another Dungeon Master panel, which was so much fun to do. Nice. But we got to figure out whether or not I can travel. Obviously, like with Adventurers Nigh on the precipice, season 4 on the precipice.
Yeah.
I am one of the main editors and animators of that show. By the way, so are Jesse and Casey. Why do they get to go? Because they only animate, they don't edit. I also have to edit the damn show. So
really worked through that one.
I had to figure that one out. Like, oh shit, that's right. I do more work on that. But so hopefully I can take a weekend and go to MagFest because I would really like to. I really enjoyed going to PAX West. That was very fun.
There you go.
So yeah, there you go.
Great answer. John Lee with a bit border. Oh, this is from a while ago, back when I was yelling about waffles. Marty, I can't believe you said that about waffles. Also, Don Da Don, lol. Thanks for the peek behind the curtains. I don't know where the lol was supposed to be, or the
Don Da Don is like the talked about anime right now, right?
Yeah, it was. I feel like last year the big two were Delicious and Dungeon earlier in the year, and then Don Da Don at the end. It's great.
That's the big one.
Anime. Japanese animation.
Peanut M&Ms.
Peanut M&Ms. Lampy with a bit border as well. We know what you liked the most in 2024, but what did you hate the most?
In 2024.
What was my least favorite movie of the year? Or game, I guess? I don't know if there's any game I played that I like fucking hate. If I'm not liking something, I usually just stop playing it.
That's the real thing, which is what we talked about. Like where it's like if we truly like don't like something, then we just don't talk about it. Like the
things I want to talk about that I did like. That like what am I?
Or even like things that like Yahtzee's best, worst, blandest. To me, the harshest one is the blandest. When he says, "I can barely remember your game," you fucked up.
Yeah. I think my least favorite movie, the 2024 movie that I watched last year, which we did talk about, Jack and I talked about on the Rewind, was Brothers, the movie with Josh Brolin and Peter Dinklage. Yeah, because it was a movie where, like, on paper, like, this should be my shit.
Yeah.
I love, like, a couple of hillbillies doing a little heisting.
Yep.
I like all the actors in the movie. Marissa Tomei pops up. Big Marissa Tomei fan. But, it just culminated in, like, a deeply, deeply unfunny movie.
Yeah, like... and there is nothing worse than a bad comedy, like because everyone can see the joke you are trying to make. And it burns when you can't make it.
Yeah,
glass cannon. I really should put points into Vigor.
Yeah,
but I'm not. But guess what? I'm not. You can't make me. Brothers is really bad. I might put Wolverine Deadpool on my worst list only because or higher on worst list only because to me that is indicative of like where the culture of movies is going and where the industry is going, where they are scraping the bottom of the barrel. Brothers, at least they made an original movie. It sucked, but they made an original movie.
It was a really bad year for superhero movies.
Yeah.
Fucking Kraven, fucking Madam Web, Venom 3, Deadpool Wolverine.
Deadpool Wolverine was so bad.
What are we doing?
It was just so bad.
What are we doing? I'm hoping next year, I think that Captain America movie is going to be really bad. But I have some faith in... and also, before everyone yells at us, Jack and I just didn't like Deadpool. It's fine if you like Deadpool.
Yeah, that's great.
Just don't yell at us. We're not going to like it. We're not going to make you not like it.
Remember, we don't let us take away your joy. Like if you enjoyed it, like if you had a good fun time and you thought it was all funny, that's great. We are just we're as my good friend Rich Evans once so adequately put, we are not here to tell you how you feel about something. We are here to tell you how we feel about something.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm hoping next year I have, perhaps foolishly, I'm putting faith in both James Gunn's Superman and the Fantastic Four movie. And I'm gonna be honest, probably a bad choice on both of those, but putting faith.
I think one of my favorite things. I have not seen the Superman trailer. I'm gonna watch the movie, so I don't necessarily care about the trailer because I know I'm gonna see the movie already. But I love how the internet people were yelling at James Gunn. And they're like, hey, you're in charge of DC movies now. You approved a fucking Clayface movie? Where's the Batman 2? Where's the Flash? But you're going to make a Clayface movie? Are you an idiot? And James Gunn just being like, The way we're working is you have to have a script first.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, that's not how it worked before?
Oh, it is insane how they'd be like, here's a $300 million movie without the script locked.
Without a script.
What? Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah.
And so like that does give me a little hope as far as James Gunn and like the system is concerned, where he's like, hey, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna make sure the movie's good before we make it.
Yeah. And I mean, made 4 good movies in that system between the Suicide Squad and the 3 Guardians movies.
Right.
And Peacemaker was entertaining, so I think he gets the benefit of the doubt before inevitably disappointing us, because that's everyone. Oh, look at this. Fucking that's a Vista right there. That's a big old Vista.
By the way, that's a big old. And this game, you know, like started out with a pretty great Vista, but then it's pretty Vista light until you get to Ethereal of Boreal Valley. And oh boy,
that fat Vista.
That fat. And then there is, what castle is that? Because like the other fun thing is, like, I think that down there is the Cathedral of the Deep.
Yeah.
And then, like, that's something, right? That's one of the...
Up there. Yeah.
That's
looks little.
Well,
it might also just be far away. So who knows? Yeah. Pure Pyro with a €2 dono. Jack, do your kids like Dark Souls 2?
Oh, because my youngest is the one who is 13 now, and he is taking a big interest in the Souls series. He's like, we are now, like, a lot of our time not only playing is like watching our favorite, you know, Souls content creators go through challenge runs, which is it's wonderful. I am like the sports dad whose kid finally got into football, and it's like, oh, like, we can watch sports together. The Backlogs just did a new Dark Souls 2 challenge run. Let's watch that. Fucking love the Backlogs. But he is a little bit brain rotted as far as, like, Dark Souls 2 is the bad one. And so he is refusing to play it until he beats all the other ones. Like, he's going to go and play the Demon's Souls remake before he plays Dark Souls 2.
Incredible.
Because, like, that's what they say, right? Like, everyone says Dark Souls 2 is the worst one. So he refuses to even play it. And when he does, he probably won't be into it as much as the rest of us are, because it's, you know, jank.
Yeah.
But it's beautifully jank.
Oh, jank. Beautiful jank.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful jank.
Whoa, that dog?
Look at that dog. Oh, look at that dog. Kill me.
Oh, rip to the rat dog. George Lucas with a bet border. Thank you so much. Please do read Wolnir and the Abyss Watcher boss soul descriptions with a funny voice.
I think I spent them both already, but you're right. We were doing that, and I forgot.
How about next boss soul weekend? We'll read.
Oh, I can look it up, Marty. I can open up the internet.
Oh, the internet.
I can open up the internet. I have to figure out how to open up a new window, because my only internet windows now are like the chat pop-out windows.
Oh, gotcha. Elise T with a $5 dono. Thank you so much, Elise T. Everyone watch Curtis's video, quote, "This low-budget animated movie ruined my life." He recaps a 2008 Czech film called The Goat Story, and it is a wild ride. That sounds excellent. This guy sounds... I like talking about Annie Austin and these kind of things. I like when a headline is like, what the fuck? Like, why would anyone do this? I think some of my favorite YouTube videos are like, why is anyone doing this? And then I watch it, I'm like, beautiful.
Because it's fun. Because he's sharing. Oh yeah, and he does have a series where he'll go through like Christmas movies and, like, you know, these like incredibly bizarre, cheaply made. Like, what was it was like Melissa Joan Hart and AC Slater, whatever his name
big
is. Did like a Christmas in Handcuffs, where Melissa Joan Hart kidnaps him and makes him pretend that he's her boyfriend.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Oh yeah,
you can't do
that.
Yeah.
But, you know, and so he'll just recap, and he's good. He makes funny jokes. Yeah. All right.
There you go.
Soul of High Lord Wolnir. We have to. So this is in the Foghorn Leghorn voice, right? Which is just Cajun. If you're just catching up, because my Foghorn Leghorn ain't what it used to be now, son. I say. This is one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. A low world near of Carthage sentenced countless souls to gruesome deaths. I say gruesome deaths, keen to outlive them all. Ha! Oh, that's it. That's pretty weak. I guess. All right. And
Fucking foghorn.
Fucking foghorn. And the Abyss Watchers gets us the soul of the blood of the wolf is the soul we get from the Abyss Watchers.
There's a lot of those there.
Soul of the blood of the wolf, which is a hardcore band that I used to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they're one of the twisted souls, steeped in strength. The blood was spread amongst the Abyss Watchers, and death souls, now listen up, death souls are one of the souls of the wolf blood master, Mon Chante.
I do like how it just slips into Gambit every once in a while as well.
I just cannot do a Foghorn Leghorn impression. And so this is the Mad Cajun reads the boss souls. I think there was one time where I could do a Foghorn Leghorn impression. Not anymore.
I'm gonna make a name for myself here.
Yeah, my name is Gambot. Remember, yeah.
Remy LeBeau. Shout out to Remy. Fungus Finder from Louisiana, probably offended by what was just going on with the $2 dono. Thank you so much. It's Martin Jackie in the afternoon. No yum yucking. No yum yucking.
We're not here to yuck your yum.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
No yuck yummin'.
Yeah. You know what? You know what I am going to do, though?
What?
I'm going to yum your yuck. I think that's like a sin eater. I'm going to take what you hate, and I'm going to make you love it.
I yum a lot of other people's yucks. There's a lot of things
That's
that
true.
I enjoy.
Best of the worst is yum and yuck.
That's
right?
all we're doing is yum and yucks.
Yeah.
So, but like in life, there's a lot of things that I enjoy that other people would say yuck to.
Sure.
Come on,
That's
wait.
beautiful. George Lucas with another bit border. We are all big John Cena and Peacemaker enjoyers here.
Hell yeah.
However, I have never seen the Suicide Squad starring Cena and Idris.
Oh.
Is it any good? Yeah, it's very good.
It's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, give it a while. I believe for some reason it's on Netflix, which doesn't make sense to me.
No, it's not.
No, I think I made that up.
That you want? That's an HBO. That's a Max.
No, I know. A movie you would not expect to be on Netflix just hit Netflix.
Oh, and you know what? In my head, you were talking about the Peacemaker series, not the Suicide Squad. So the Suicide Squad. Yeah, it might be. Who knows? Is it though? Hold on.
I feel like I saw it on there and was like, huh? But maybe I'm wrong. I understand it's an HBO movie. It was part of Project Popcorn. It launched on HBO. Dune 2 is the movie I was thinking of, King and Commoner. Thank you.
Dune 2 is on
2.
Netflix?
It hit Netflix on the first. Very
What?
strange. Yeah, because that, again, an HBO.
That's an HBO, yeah.
But, shrug.
Sure.
Thank you, King and Commoner. Dune 2 was exactly what I was thinking of.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, there are 2 Suicide Squad movies. The first one is called Suicide Squad, and it's very bad, and don't watch it.
Correct.
The second one is by James Gunn called The Suicide Squad, and it is good, and watch that.
And you should watch it, yeah, because it is good.
Yeah, and apparently there's a Suicide Squad isekai anime that came out a few months ago on HBO that is also apparently good.
Oh, well then.
I believe Casey liked it.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, The Suicide Squad is a very good movie. One of the movies that I point to when I try to highlight my floppy dong theory, in that director who showcases unsexualized nudity is a confident director. Therefore, the movie is has a higher probability of being good. And so there is unsexualized nudity in The Suicide Squad.
There you go. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Very good. But yeah, very, very good movie.
Cudlack with a $5 dono. Thank you so much, Cudlack. Thanks to Adventurers and I have been getting back into D&D. My latest character is a fairy wizard / necromancer. What should their family name be?
Because they are a fairy character, they should have a very light-hearted name, though they are a necromancer. So that would be, something like Twinkle Toes or, like Fluffer Butt.
Yeah, Lily Wisp.
Lily,
Yeah.
ooh, my name's Coriander Lily Wisp. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must exhume these dead bodies so they can fight along the Dark Lord.
Coriander's a really good name. I like
Coriander Lily Wisp.
Just look around your kitchen if you need a good name for something. There's gonna be some fucking utensils or some spices that you can use. Yeah,
100%. Yeah. So if they're going to be a necromancer, they need an adorable name. Is the moral of the story?
Yeah, it was great moral.
Because that's juxtaposition, y'all.
Yeah, the J word. John Brooks, been a member for 13 months in the Green Gang. Thank you, John. Happy New Year and all the best for 2025 to all. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. There's a fire demon here, so my fire damage isn't going to do very much. But
it's gonna be tough.
I believe we can get some helpers, like this happy little mimic. Oh, if I don't die. I might die.
Yeah.
I think this mimic can come down and help.
They'll fight for you?
Well, they fight each other. He won't fight for me.
Yeah. You're getting roasted.
Oh, I am, yeah. And I'm dead. Okay. That's the other thing is you can make the demon come down here and all the skeletons will fight him.
Ooh, I love it.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Yeah. That's where we are. That's where we're at. What a tune. You know what else I watched over the Christmas break? Just on a lark because...
Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve starring Ryan Seacrest.
I very much did not. Some friends invited me, and so the boys and I went over to a friend's house for New Year's Eve. We made it maybe till 9 p.m., and then we went back home. We made it to 9 p.m., and we went back home, and we stayed up late, like playing video games and such, but we did not watch any New Year's bullshit.
Yeah. You stayed up later than Dick Clark did.
Because he's dead.
It's because he's dead. Rest in power. Sorry. What did you watch? That's good.
Ew. We're not resting in power, Dick Clark.
Oh, sorry.
I rewatched the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
What a movie it is.
By the way, that's such a good movie.
It is such a good movie.
That is it is crazy to me. Hey, Mimic, can you wake up and help me?
So before we go into Dungeons and Dragons, some folks are saying there's a bit of lag. I don't know if you got some spikes going on.
I'm getting some good internets right now.
Okay. Maybe what if everyone just does like a cheeky little refresh and see if that works?
My internet's be good right now.
Yeah, I see the people talking about lag are all in Twitch and not on YouTube. So maybe give it a little refresh. You know who we can blame? Jeffrey Bezos.
Bezos.
King and Commoner asked which Dungeons & Dragons movie. We were talking about the Matthew Lillard, Wayne's brother Dungeons & Dragons movie, starring Sir Jeremy Irons. Right?
Yes, obviously that's the one we were talking about. We were talking about Honor Among Thieves, the newer of the Dungeons & Dragons movie.
Yeah, which man, I wish that movie made more money.
Honestly,
and sort of guaranteed a sequel because it still might be because I feel like that movie's gained a lot of like goodwill and word of mouth since then, but
I hear I keep hearing people talk about it.
Yeah.
Which is very rare for modern movies in general.
Sure.
Hey, Skeletons, could you look at this big fucking demon that's over here? Maybe go fight him? Why are you worried about me? Go fight that big demon. But just because it's so good. It's so good. Like I rewatched it just on a maybe I'll put this on in the background and ended up actually watching it.
Sure.
And you're absolutely right. It's just so good, and I wish it did better so that everyone in the world. Ah! Did I die? I didn't die. Wow. Okay, but the skeletons got him down like past half health, which is pretty good. Can I vomit on him? Blarp.
Also, apparently Matthew Lillard was not in the original.
Matthew Lillard was not in the original Dungeons.
I don't know what movie Matthew Lillard was in that I was.
I mean, he was in several movies.
But what would be like I don't know what would be the thing that would make me think he was in Dungeons and Dragons.
Hackers? Are you thinking of hackers?
I'm thinking of SLC Punk. Here's what I'm thinking of. Tangentially related because they're both based on game-ish things. He was one of the stars of the Wing Commander movie. Him and Freddie Prinze Jr., his BFF from the Scooby-Verse.
Oh my God.
That's what I was getting at.
That's what you're thinking. Yeah. All right. Hold on the fort. I'm going to refill my coffee. I'll be right back, everybody.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna refill
Bye. Bye, everyone. I don't know why I said bye. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I love a Matthew Lillard, though. Also, Matthew Lillard, one of the antagonists of the hit film Five Nights at Freddy's, which is a Freddy-based film. So it's love Freddy. Freddy Fazbear, they call him. I don't know why I'm talking about Freddy Fazbear like fucking Trump. Have you heard about this guy, Freddy Fazbear? Real nasty man. But yeah, everyone should. If anyone hasn't watched the D&D movie from oh my god, last 2 years ago, 2023, whenever it was, you should watch it because it is like genuinely delightful. Just a fucking fantastic cast, top to bottom. And Chris Pine is further cementing himself as best Chris. James Morgan, I said that before your super chat came in. Yes, Chris Pine has officially cemented himself as best Chris. Jack, are you willing to agree with me that Chris Pine has cemented himself as the best of the Hollywood Chris's? Over Evans, over Pratt, over Hemsworth. Yeah.
Chris Pine is the best of the Chris's, especially because, so like, I think you can put a period on the end of that. Chris Pine is the best of the Chris's, but going above and beyond, adding a little icing to this cake is because he is the underrated of the Chris's.
Sure. Yeah. He hasn't MCU'd. He didn't Avenge.
He did Wonder Woman.
Yeah, and he was Star Trek. So
and he was Star Trek. Yeah, so he's been
that guy's name was Star Trek, right? Main guy in Star Trek, Star Trek.
Jonathan Star Trek. Yep.
Oh, Jonathan Star Trek. Yeah. Yeah. He did get spit on by Harry Styles at that one premiere too. That was great.
What?
Remember that?
I don't.
They were both in that Olivia Wilde movie. The one that was sort of like the Stepford Wives, but they were all in a game. Stepford Wives for incels.
I do not know.
Well, anyways, they were premiering Stepford Wives for incels, I believe, at Cannes or at the Venice Film Festival or something. And famously, he had a lot of behind the scenes beef with his co-star Harry Styles of the One Direction. And at the premiere, they're getting ready to sit down, and Don't Worry, Darling was the name of the movie. Thank you so much. And it is very clear that as they're all getting ready to sit down, that Harry Styles spits on Chris Pine.
What?
But like they're in like a theater surrounded by all their peers, and Chris Pine just was kind of like takes it, laughs a little bit. You could tell swallows his anger.
Yeah.
And they go on with it. I think, you know what I think he should have done? I think he should have killed him.
Just absolutely murdered.
I think he should have Donkey Kong punched him. And that's where you get on the ground and you do the bongo punch. He should have done that.
I think like spitting on someone is a special kind of insult that would 100% justify a little ass kicking.
A little bit of a Donkey Kong ass.
Just a little bit, like to spit on someone who's not asking you to spit on him. If you know what I'm saying. Then 100%. But he didn't, which means he has the patience, which is
which
nice.
is probably good.
Yeah,
honestly, he probably made the right call.
Probably.
But yeah, good man, Chris Pine.
Top
5 Chris. Next to Chris Christopherson.
Ooh.
And Chris Kirkpatrick.
Who
I believe is Chris Kirkpatrick is Vanilla Ice, I think.
Is that his real name?
Patrick, I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Sound off counts below. Humane Shield with a $5 dono. Thank you so much. Try YouTuber DL Jadow. He has great breakdowns of Anthem, Marvel's Avengers, Suicide Squad, and for Marty, Balan Wonderworld. Great reviews. You don't have to recommend a Balan Wonderworld video to me twice. Absolutely queuing that up.
Skeleton, go help your friends. Why are you here?
Nice. Skellies.
Go help your friends.
John Brooks with a 5-pound dono. Thank you so much, John. Did you ever see Gamers or Gamers 2 Dorkness Rising? Peak D&D movies using 3rd edition rules, both on Prime in the UK at least. Gamers with a Z.
Wait a minute.
Gamers with a Z.
Wait a minute.
2
Copyright.
Dorkness Rising peak D&D movies.
I don't know if
like,
I've heard of these.
I feel like it can't be a D&D movie if it's called Gamers.
It's called
Dorkness
Gamers,
Rising.
especially with a Z.
It seems deeply low budget.
Deeply low budget.
Yeah,
I just need to run past this guy because I'm not doing well.
He's being a gamer. That's his problem.
I know. So I don't know if I have heard of these things. Obviously, like there was a lot of D&D before I got involved with D&D. So no, I'm not all.
When did you play your first D&D campaign? How old were you? Did you play as a kid? Did you come to it as an adult?
No, I came to it as an adult. I'm relatively speaking pretty new to D&D. Relatively speaking, I had a friend in high school who played, and who loved D&D and was very convinced that I would also love it. Tried to get me to like hang out with his group, and his group was kind of older, like college people, maybe like even young adults. And I went to learn, and this was probably 3rd edition or 3.5. And I was just like, okay, great, D&D. We're pretending, but we're gaming. I'm here for it. And they were so upset that they had to teach me how to play the game. They made the night miserable for me.
Sure.
And it's possible that like my friend didn't set up the fact that I didn't know anything, or and so they were miserable. I was miserable, and I said to myself, well, D&D is just not a thing for me. So I don't think I came to it proper until like 2019, 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm relatively new.
Fresh.
Yeah. Or fresh. That's what I really am. I'm fresh.
Yeah.
Funky. Like Kong. I'm funky.
Oh my God. A top 10 Kong.
One of the top 10 Kongs.
Yeah. Fungus Finder with a $2 dono. We don't advocate for violence, but listen, I don't advocate for violence, but
there are times in which violence is justified. Is all I'm saying.
With a healthy Donkey Kong punch. Yeah. Rob Van Winkle.
Rob Van Winkle
was Vanilla
Ice. Not a Chris.
Who's Chris Kirkpatrick?
Chris Kirkpatrick.
Oh, he looks familiar.
Oh,
okay. He's in NSYNC. Why do I know his name? He's not even the famous one.
He's in NSYNC.
He's not Justin Timberlake. Why do I know the second member of NSYNC?
Right.
Oh, where'd that big arrow come from? What this place looks like?
It came
this
from.
This place doesn't look fun.
No, this place is not fun.
TJ Carr, $2 dono. Who's the best Danny? DeVito, Trejo, or others? I mean, DeVito's a strong early contender for best Danny, right?
I
guess if we're going purely Danny, if you're going Dan or Daniel, that opens it up because Daniel Day-Lewis.
I'd still give it to DeVito over a Day-Lewis.
Damn.
Day-Lewis
a buck short.
Just because like DeVito not only like is a wonderfully weird and complex actor, but in his personal life is an activist, is like a very learned man, and
he does Jersey Mike's commercials.
He does whatever the fuck he wants to do, which is something that's all we can all hope for, is just to live whatever kind of life we want to live. And that's what Daniel
counterpoint. Daniel Day-Lewis is the greatest actor of all time.
Overrated, maybe. Whoa!
Insane.
I have no strong feelings about Daniel Day-Lewis. Is my honest.
Have you seen There Will Be Blood?
I have. He's very good in There Will Be Blood.
Greatest actor of all time. My Left Foot made a whole movie about his left foot.
What? I did not see My Left Foot. So.
Oh my God, you're too busy thinking about fucking right foots. Is your problem?
That that is exactly my problem.
Yeah, that is the only problem.
That is my
George Lucas.
only problem.
Thank you so much with a highlighted message. Any other fun swindler and huckster movies like The Brothers Bloom? Shout out to The Brothers Bloom, by the way. My secret favorite Ryan Johnson movie. It's not my favorite, but it's my secret favorite Ryan Johnson movie. Ocean's 11 is obviously great. Sigourney Weaver's Heartbreakers was pretty good. I remember Catch Me If You Can being boring. Give Catch Me If You Can a rewatch. I don't think it's
give
boring.
that a rewatch. Yeah.
I think we both talked about how much we liked Logan Lucky.
Logan
right?
Lucky is wonderful.
Yeah, give Logan Lucky. How do you feel about the Now You See Me film series? And did you know Now You See Me 3 is coming out this year?
Isn't the big joke with that is like, how dare they not name the sequel Now You Don't?
Now You Don't? Yeah, they really fucked up with that one.
They really fucked up.
They really fucked up with that one.
Did not see any of the Now You See Me movies.
Yeah.
Only because the sequel was, I knew the sequel wasn't going to be called Now You Don't, and that,
Yeah.
They did it right with Beetlejuice, and we got Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
But like, what if they make a third one and they don't call it Beetlejuice? That's how it feels. I mean, there's heist movies in general. I'm trying to think of good ones.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bank heist movies and shit like Heat, and Den of Thieves.
Heat's beautiful.
Yeah,
Heat's beautiful. Yeah,
Heat's real good. Clute is one of the OG heist movies. A big fan of Clute. Clute.
Maybe you're talking about Clute.
We're talking about Clute. We're Cluting over here. Lord Rafa, highlighted message. Everyone, Hell Let Loose is free on Epic. Guys, if you have the Epic Game Store, go download this Hell Let Loose game. I think it's like a big old. I think Hell Let Loose is like a big old World War I and or II multiplayer game, like the old days of Battlefield. But I think it's like very serious. Like you have a commander. I think you go to jail if you don't. Like you go to like real life jail if you don't do what your in-game commander says.
Really?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Oh no, I might die. I'm going to try not to die. But I might die. Can we make it past this, man? Can we make it past? We're doing fine.
Oh, that's right. Tiberius Kirk. Okay, I lied. Clute is not the movie I was thinking of. The movie I was thinking of is Top Copy.
Top Copy?
Top Copy. This was the movie I was thinking of. Top Copy, not Clute. You know what? Whom amongst us has not mixed up a little Clute and a little Top Copy?
I have not heard of either of these movies, so I cannot mix them up.
Let them cast the first stone.
I'm gonna go get my stone, Marty, real quick, because I will not.
See, everyone in chat's like, yeah, we've done a Clute Top Copy before. We know it's not. That's whole hat.
Classic Clute moment.
Classic Clute 'em up.
Clute 'em up.
Yeah. Top Copy. It's also not spelled how you would think. How do you think Top Copy is spelled?
Top Copy?
Top Copy. First off, how many words do you think Top Copy is?
I think it's 2. I think.
Okay, you're wrong. It's 1.
Are you saying top like a thing on the highest part of a thing? Top copy?
Top Copy. I'm saying Top Copy.
I don't fully understand what you're saying.
Top Copy. TOPKAPI. Top Copy.
What?
Oh, I'm keep a little bit of a top copy.
I'm befuddled. This is amazing.
Yeah, you've been befuddled.
My FUD is butted.
Yeah. What? Your FUD got butted?
Yeah, I went to the restaurant, FUD Butters, and had a
Butters.
had a burger.
Yeah.
The Top Copy is not an American movie, I take it.
No, it's about a cool heist at like it's like Hungarian or Turkish palace castle kind of thing. I said castle. You ever call a castle a castle?
Never.
Yeah,
never. A castle.
Yeah. Top Copy.
Top Copy. You keep saying Top Copy.
Yeah,
and it continues to be funny. So
and at least shout out to Fuddruckers. We're not talking about the real. We're not talking about like the important things. which is Fuddruckers. How come we don't have a heist movie out of Fuddruckers?
Fuddruckers.
Yeah.
That's all we're
You
saying.
said that in like the Goldfinger voice.
Fuddruckers. Yeah. All right, we got to send our little friend out to heist more. Speaking of heists, go pillage, Greyrat.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'll stay safe. Wait, I need one more large Titanite shard before we can go running. Well, fuck it.
Yeah.
We'll go running. It'll be fine. We only got a half hour left. What?
Till top copy. And then we're transitioning into our top copy.
Is that the January Phoenix tier movie night?
I don't know. I need to rewatch it. I don't think I've watched it since high school, which is why I don't know anything about it. It was one of those movies when I got into movies. My dad, who was super into movies, was like, here's a bunch of movies. And it was one of those, like, I was still young, and he was like, here's like an Ingmar Bergman deep cut. And I was like, ooh, you might have thrown me into the deep end a little too much, which I'm not. I eventually got into and really liked him. But yeah, I believe Top Copy was one of those movies. Okay. I like saying it, though. It's fun to say.
It's fun to hear as well.
Yeah. It's fun to hear, and it's fun to do a little trick when you ask people how many words they think it is. Think about it.
Okay. I died.
Yeah.
I very much died.
But because these are like chili ghosts.
Yeah. And I was hoping I could just run past the chili ghosts.
Sure.
And I might be able to. I stopped to get an item.
Yeah.
And I should not have.
Speaking of chili ghosts.
Yeah, chili ghosts.
A couple of my friends in Milwaukee, they did the polar bear plunge.
What?
You ever do this polar bear plunge? You know about this?
I have done it in my life. Yes, I did.
Oh, wow, you have.
I did not do it
terrifying?
this year. Oh,
they
yeah.
tried to get me to do it because I was there a few days beforehand, and I was like, absolutely not.
It is. I mean, it's when you're younger, it's a fun thing. You know, you have some schnapps, and
they're all my age, so they're not younger.
Oh,
they're all late 30s or 40s. So.
Oh, well then, God bless them. I
would just be worried. I would do it, but I'd be worried I'd die.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, you probably won't die. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I made it farther that time.
Polar bear plunge, for people who don't know, is where on January 1st, a lot in cold places, people, it's sort of to ring into New Year and a fresh start and everything. They run out into the lake and then run back, and it's very cold.
Yeah,
extremely cold.
You go swimming in Lake Michigan in Wisconsin on January 1st. The temperature is often in the negatives.
Yeah. I think this year was like a balmy 15 to 20.
Yeah, and it's not. It's fun, you know, like it's one of those fun, silly group activity. Oh my God. Could you?
Yeah.
It's a fun, silly group activity, but not one stop it. Not one I necessarily recommend.
My thing is, I would do it if I could then just flip a switch and be warm again, but I feel like it would take a bit to be warm because you get out of the water and it's still cold.
Yeah. You know, you plan ahead. You bring a towel. Some people will have a towel warmer, put their towel in the dryer.
Bonfires on the beach or anything?
When I went, there was a barrel. There was a hobo barrel fire.
Yeah.
I want to say I've heard of people who take their towels directly out of the dryer and then put them into a insulated container.
Yeah.
Much like you would keep a beverage cold, they were keeping their towels warm.
Oh, I like it. Well, towel koozie.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my God! Just keep running. 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 Oh, fire. Okay, that's fine.
Don't look.
Just don't look. Just don't look at the horrors.
People are talking about Red Lobster. I don't know why, but let me tell you, those Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Cheddar Bay biscuits. Do you know that you can just go to Red Lobster and order as many biscuits as you want to go, and they'll just have them ready for you?
You have to pay money?
Well, you still have to pay money, correct?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my God. I have to kill one before I can light the goddamn bonfire?
You can also, you can buy the mix from the store, and they're actually really good.
It's fine.
And I'm sure you can also make your own. It's probably just fucking cheese and bay.
There's bay.
There's bay.
Yeah. It's not as good. I've made the homemade version, and it's not as good.
It doesn't. Yeah.
It doesn't have the grease to it.
Sure. That was a great indie game.
You need the grease.
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 My friend.
Right? Because the thing about this area is... Wait, where's my other friend?
You trying to burn these folks?
I did something wrong. Where's my friend?
I did something wrong.
I did something wrong. Okay, so take a special note of how many statues are over here.
Okay. Is
Like,
the number going to change?
If we go into this
3?
corner, it's 3 and 3.
3, yeah.
3 and 3, okay?
Yeah.
So now I got to go find my friend. I have to find my friend. Where's my friend?
Eyes, deceit, the boar god.
Did you put your name in the goblet, Harry? Did you put your name in the goblet, Harry? Where? Hold on for a second.
What are those symbols of the 3 men in those locations? Go back to the other. No, where you were looking at locations. Go like you're warping.
Yeah,
There's some of them that have 3 little men next to them.
That means there is a large number of players at those areas.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And
I think it's because I might have played this game offline.
Ah, gotcha. And so if you are like grinding for sunlight metals, or you want to help people with boss fights, you would go to these areas because there's a lot of players there. Or if you are invading people, you would go to these areas to invade because you know that there is a large number of people there. So right now they're going through the catacombs. Actually, and here they're in ethereal. So that's where the people are. I want to be where the people are. Where am I? Wait, why am I going back here? Duh. I did want to warp. We want to warp to the Abyss Watchers.
We want to warp.
Want to warp. We want to warp. Hey, we want to warp. That does sound like a song that.
Like little dwarves would
Yeah, like on the Yellow Brick Road, like.
Yeah, warp dwarves.
Hey there, Dorothy, you're gonna warp to Oz. Your adventure will be meaningless. You won't learn a thing. Hey!
Wicked Part 2 in theaters.
It's on streaming now, and I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
Wow. Because you're saving yourself. You want to watch them back to back.
Because I genuinely don't care.
Yeah. It just looks ugly. It's an ugly looking movie.
It does
is my
look
thing.
ugly. Yeah.
And it's like people are awarding it best director, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it looks
What are
ugly.
you doing? Top Copy. Just give Top Copy the awards.
Top Copy's right there.
Yeah.
Where is my friend?
Bottom Copy.
My friend's supposed to be
I
there.
don't know who you're looking. Who are you looking for?
See that glowstone right there? That's supposed to be my friend,
Oh,
but she's not there.
mysteries.
Uh,
Truly mysteries.
I know where she is.
Truly mysteries.
I know where she is. I have to talk to my friend.
I'm catching up on Golden Globe Oscar noms, doing some rewatches.
Yeah.
Of some of them. I did a rewatch of Conclave the other night because it's on streaming.
Oh.
That's the movie starring Ralph Fiennes and Stanley Tucci.
Yeah.
And John Lithgow, where they're trying to the Pope dies, and these folks gotta choose the next Pope.
Yeah. Choose the
It's all
Pope.
about that. It's just a fucking jury movie, which I love a jury movie. It's just 12 Angry Men, but it's like fucking 108 celibate men.
Hell. Yes.
Yeah.
108
Lock folks in the room and make them choose. That's what I like.
Yeah. Yeah. 12 Angry Men, underrated movie.
Yeah.
I know it's rated very highly. It is still
Rated extremely highly.
It is still an underrated movie. I love 12 Angry Men. Because that's again one of those, like, you know, when you're getting into film and you learn about cinematography and you're like, oh my God, someone thought about the cinematography for 12 Angry Men? Hell fucking yeah.
Dudes in a room?
It's just dudes in a room.
Yeah.
But it's so much more than just dudes in a room.
Yeah. That's just the Top Copy.
We're gonna cool it on the Top Copy. Okay, there's my friend. I found my friend. It's okay.
What, they're among the stalagmites and or tights?
These are stalagmites. Stalagmites, you remember stalactites are on the ceiling because you have to hold on tight.
Oh, good.
You hold on tight.
Yahtzee's way of remembering them was much more vulgar.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know it's a stalagmite because it's on the ground, and so to shove it up your anus would take a mighty thrust.
Oh.
A mighty thrust. See, here's my friend. Hi, friend. I think I can tell you that I saw horrors. Yeah. Okay. Because I killed her friend. She was on a journey with a friend. Okay, great. I killed her friend because her friend went crazy. But this is my friend, and if you want help with the Pontiff Sullivan fight, you need to move her to her quest line.
Big fan of help. And Wing Potato, yes, I have seen the Russian version of 12 Angry Men, which came out like 20 years ago, just called 12. Great movie.
I thought you were just gonna. It was just gonna be called whatever.
Oh, Angry Mensky.
Whatever Putin says.
Whatever Putin says. Oh, thank you, Best. Thank you.
It's, our version of this movie is he is guilty because Putin told us.
One benevolent leader.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have been told he is guilty, therefore he is. It's stupid. Okay, so
George Lucas. Oh, sorry.
Here's the important thing. Okay, so now my friend is here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, oh, okay, my friend. Oh, my friend's on a journey. I get a little emote. But are you ready for it? Are you ready for it, Marty?
I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready.
Do you remember how many statues were over here?
Yeah, 3 and 3. Get the fuck out of here. Who's this corner boy?
He
is a corner boy. I said, see you, Lorder boy.
Who's the corner boy, Marty?
Yeah. Touch him. Roll into him. Oh, you burnt him. Yeah, burnt.
It was an assassin.
Assassino. Yes. Would he have tried to kill someone?
He would have kidnapped our friend. So, if you choose the dark storyline in which you become the new Dark Lord, you have to allow that person to kidnap your best friend so that you can get married to her. But being married as part of the Dark Church means that they sacrifice them on an altar to you.
Well, that's your marriage? Your marriage? They just get killed?
They get killed. That's the marriage. But I killed the assassin.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Yay. Where? Oh, right. I was like, wait, but now what do I do in the game?
What are we doing?
Yeah.
George Lucas with a bit border. Thank you, George Lucas. There is a farce comedy movie called 4 Rooms set in a hotel during New Year's Eve. Has anyone seen it?
Yes.
I've seen 4 Rooms. Have you seen? That's the 4 separate stories, each one directed by, like, Quentin Tarantino directed one of them. Robert Rodriguez directed one of them.
Yeah.
Pretty big cast on a little Tim Roth, Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, beautiful movie. Tarantino has a style to his movies. And if you just want to know like the highlights of the style, like give me the bullet points of Tarantino's style, just watch his segment in 4 Rooms.
Yeah.
And it basically boils down to a bunch of people talk bullshit and you get really bored until it's over and then you say it's amazing. Which is all of his movies are just everyone's being like, stop talking so much. Oh, it all fits together.
Poetry, it rhymes.
Because I think a lot of Tarantino's movies are so good, but it's just they talk so much and just shut up.
But the talking they do is good.
It's just but shut up.
Does good talking.
But just shut up a little bit.
So what you're presupposing is what if they did less talking?
Just like a little bit less talking.
What would you like instead of talking?
Like some sort of action event that also explained the story.
Okay, I can get behind you.
Or like something that happens that is not all the bullshit talking. Like, doesn't even need to be a fight. It could be like just a series of images that also that adds to the narrative, you know?
Gotcha. Like a top copy.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
I got my boy killed.
What? How? What happened?
Wait, did I get my boy killed? Chat, did I kill my boy?
What?
Oh, Marty, I killed my boy.
What did you do?
My baby boy.
What happened?
Oh, fuck.
You gotta use your words. What happened?
Oh, fuck. Okay. My baby boy got killed.
Or you can reload a save. That's definitely a thing in FromSoft.
That is very much on a save. Okay, hold on.
Who's your boy and what happened to them?
Okay. Gray Rat, the thief. You get to you send him out to loot more places, and he brings back more goodies that you can buy when he loots more places.
Okay.
But if you do certain things, he can die in places. Like here in Ethereal of Boreal Valley or whatever the bullshit's called. He can die here unless you get Onion Knight out of his well that he's stuck in when Patches steals his armor. So you have to give Onion Knight his armor back from Patches, or else Gray Rat dies, and I might have killed my boy. I might have killed my boy. My boy! Hold on. We're going to see if he's dead. He might not be dead.
Sergeant Meg says, I've abandoned my child. I've abandoned my child.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
My boy.
Overrated. That
I know earlier you were talking about how everyone needs to relax and allow everyone to have opinions and that it doesn't impact yours.
Yeah.
But that doesn't pertain to this.
That doesn't pertain to Daniel Day-Lewis.
Do as we say, not as we do.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I might.
So how did he die? What?
He might be here. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Is he here? Oh, he's not here. He's not here. Wait.
I mean, there's a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the carpet.
Wait, Annie, are you okay?
Annie, are you okay?
Okay, hold on.
Why do these spiders got such long hair?
Right? Because they're gross. Okay, that's just a blood stain. I think...
Is he not dead?
He might not be dead? Wait, chat...
Car says, I don't think you sent Grirat here yet.
I did. I just sent him here.
I don't know.
I just sent him here. Did I save Onion Knight? Hold on. I'm just going to peek. I'm not going to talk to him. I'm just going to peek. I didn't save Onion. Oh, I might have messed up. Okay, so if Gray Rat dies, you find his ashes here amongst the 3 creepy spiders.
But he's not. You didn't find it.
But he's not there. Okay.
Car says, there he is. You just picked him up?
No, that's the excrement-covered ashes. That's something you give to the handmaiden to buy more things. That's not him. Okay, that is not him. Hold on. We got. Oh God, I might have killed my boy. Okay, Patches. Patches is still in the cathedral, I think. Fuck. If I murdered my boy.
Patches.
And by the way, like, I'm not even going to use Gray Rat. I just like NPCs being sometimes happy in FromSoft games.
Sure. Someone's got to be happy in this.
But like, if you want really good items, you have to send Gray Rat and then make sure Gray Rat doesn't die on his quests.
Dower Dodger with a $5 dono. Thank you, Dower Dodger. Says he should be fine. Just save Sigurd and don't talk to him in the kitchen. Then defeat Pontiff. So
right, because I need to beat a boss.
Sigurd, don't talk to him in the kitchen and then defeat Pontiff.
Okay. Yeah. I need to beat a boss.
I'm just reading Dower Dodger, who I know knows this game very well, but I have no say in the matter because it's all very confusing to me.
No, and I know in order to progress Gray Rat's line, you need to beat bosses.
Yeah.
Okay. We're fine. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Hey, let me buy stuff. Do I have to buy a shield? I don't think so, but I'm gonna buy it just in case.
What if you have 2 shields equipped?
Like our favorite? Okay.
Thanks. Okay. George Lucas with a bit border says, who's the big villain of Dark Souls 3? Is it Aldrich the Devourer or Pontiff Sullivan? Is their relationship that of Sauron and Saruman?
Yes. There's, like a lot of Dark Souls games, there's no villains. I guess Nashandra is kind of the villain.
Yeah.
The main bad guy, the final boss of Dark Souls 3 is quite literally like the soul of every player.
Yeah.
The the Lord Souls of this one, the great souls are just are as what I've always believed to be just kind of like almost player-esque roles that have then taken leadership roles within the world, right? You have Yorm the Giant, you have the Abyss Watchers, you have the Twin Brothers, and you have we just talked about him. What was his name?
Pontiff Sullivan?
Aldrich. Cathedral of the Deep. Nope. Cleansing Chapel. So like you have those are like the Lord Souls, but they're not necessarily the bad guys. They just got woken up from the dead, and instead of going back to sleep, they're like, never mind, I'm gonna fuck around a little bit.
Which is fine. Sometimes you get woken up and you're like, I can either go back to sleep or
I can fuck around a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's all they did is they fucked around a little bit. And so it's our job to get them back to sleep. Yes, I know. There's your armor. Rejoice. Okay. 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 All right. Whew. So Sigurd got his armor stolen, and so instead of like continuing his quest, he hid in a well because he's naked. Modesty, am I right?
So yeah, Dow Dodger said, as before, save Sigurd, don't talk to him in the kitchen, and then defeat Pontiff.
Well, and I don't necessarily have to defeat Pontiff. I just need to defeat a boss.
Well, I believe Dow Dodger said you need to beat Pontiff specifically.
Dower Dodger?
I don't know.
Dower Dodger?
Listen. Don't shoot the messenger.
Dower Dodger. I believe I just need to defeat a boss. Dower Dodger. Dower Dodger. Dower Dodger. According to Fextra Life. That's fine. I'm gonna try to defeat this demon boss only because I think I can.
I mean, it feels like you could defeat both the bosses as long as you don't talk to him in the kitchen.
It will take longer to get to Pontiff.
Okay.
And so I'm going to try to defeat this boss first, just because I think I can defeat this boss easier. And then we will see if my precious baby boy is still alive. We're going to get some help. Here's some help.
From who?
The great swampy. Oh, excuse you.
What happened?
I got shot by the thing. I thought it
was the dude you summoned. And I'm like, wow, that guy's an asshole. He just trips you going up the stairs.
Yeah, real dickhead move. Great swamp cuculus. Great, I got a cuck helping me out.
Oh, look at this! Look at this boss arena. There's just shit everywhere.
These are like the asylum demons. They're just like the corpses of the asylum demons.
Look at them.
Isn't that great? Oh, sorry, boss. Wow. Did I do any damage? Oh, I did a little damage.
Dammy.
Little damage. All right. This boss is tricky because of the arena and the boss size, like you lose lock-on a lot. Plorp. Okay, my rock vomit, which is a B-52 song.
Rock vomit.
Rock vomit. It wasn't just a rock. It was a rock vomit. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, plorp. It does okay damage. Oh, plorp. Oh, I missed. And you have to say plorp. Plorp. Because I believe this person takes no fire damage.
Yeah, I mean, they look like they're made of fire.
Right. Plorp.
Plorp.
Plorping it up.
Plorping my way downtown.
Plorping fast. Okay. Come on. Plorp. Plorp. Plorp already. Oh, wait. Oh fuck. Holy fuck. I can't believe I survived that. So the Grey Rat lore, as far as I know, is Grey Rat only finishes his things after you defeat bosses, any boss.
Gotcha.
And so while Fextra says Pontiff Sullivan, which is probably correct, it might just be kind of like, oh, defeat a boss.
Yeah.
So theoretically, if I can defeat this happy little fella, plorp, and
Plorpos.
plorp. Oh my God, I plorped him to death.
Plorped him.
Plorp.
Right on the small of his back.
Oh, plorp. Oh, plorp. Great. We did it. I am shocked I did that on my first try.
That was great.
I did not think I was going to be able to vomit him to death.
Yeah, we had a good Cuckolis was a good partner for that one.
Old Cucka boy definitely did his name proud. All right, so now theoretically, Gray Rat is back.
We love a Gray Rat.
He is.
We did it.
Then we're both safe and sound. I might have died if it wasn't for that peculiar onion knight.
Wonderful.
Oh. So if I would have gone past that area before beating a boss, he would have died.
Oh.
Yes.
Look at that. That was a close call.
That I was genuinely very concerned. Okay, well, great. That's, you know what? It's almost time. I think that's going to be, we beat a boss. That's a good place to end it.
We saved a friend.
We saved a friend.
Yeah.
Our friend Gray Rat, and we plorped.
We plorped. Most importantly, we plorped.
Can we plorp right into the camera? Let's see. Plorp. I want to see the plorp.
If you wear 3D glasses, you can get plorp. You want to see the plorp.
Hold on, ready? Plorp.
Plorp. I love it.
Plorp. Oh yeah, hold on. Wait, we can get it right. Oh, there it is.
Oh, beautiful. That's like when someone would crush up paper and try to throw it at the camera. Oh, that was David Letterman or something?
Right. Put on your 3D glasses now. Oh, the report says the werewolf is coming at any moment. Look! Look!
Why did he pull out a paddle ball? Why is he paddling towards the camera? That doesn't make any sense.
I like a lot of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, but like Freddy's Dead in 3D is a bit much. Put on your 3D glasses now. Did Jack kill Tree Balls? I did kill Tree Balls. I killed Tree Balls a couple streams ago.
Yeah, I think it was probably last stream because you didn't kill him the stream I was on.
Oh, well then I killed him last
time. So it was probably last stream.
There you go. We killed the Abyss Watchers. We killed the old Demon King. We are on the doorstep of Pontiff Sullivan. I don't know if we're going to keep playing this because next Thursday we go back to Lies of P with Jess. So this might be it for our Dark Souls 3 stream, but I think we made it pretty darn far. We got one Lord soul down, and we are on our way to the other ones, but who knows? We'll see. Well, I'll keep this on. I'll keep this in the background in case we need a filler stream here or there. Make sure you check out our favorite things of 2024. Make sure you check out Fully Ramblematic's Best, Worst, Blandest.
Yeah, and for folks asking, next Wednesday's going to be the every Fully Ramblematic, so that'll be all the compilation, both in video and audio form of all of them from the beginning of Second Wind, so the end of 2023, all through all of the 2024 ones. So that'll be next week, and we'll be back to normal streaming, normal everything on Monday. We should be back. I think Tuesday is going to be a
Tuesday is theoretically a rewind day. I mean,
we'll talk about Nosferatu.
Hell yeah.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll talk about Top Copy. We're not going to talk about Top Copy. I'm going to ask Darren if he has any thoughts on Top Copy, though. That's what I'm going to ask him.
Fair. Great. Yeah. And remember, everyone, one, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting with us. If you are not yet a Patreon member, then you just consider it. That's how we get to do all these fun things. We have not decided on our January Phoenix tier movie night in which we watch a movie with all of our Phoenix tier patrons. But
we'll choose a few and maybe put them to a vote.
Yeah, we'll put them to a vote. I'm putting up that Blood and Bone, the Rutger Hauer movie.
Oh yeah, that sounded fun. We need a movie that's a little grisly.
It's a grisly movie. It is the movie that apparently helped inspire the creator of Guts to make Guts. Therefore, inspired the person who inspired Dark Souls.
There you go. Lazy Miyazaki watches One Blood and Stone, or whatever the hell that movie's. Blood and Bone? Bloody Bone?
Yes. Flesh and Bone. Who knows what it's called? But I have it saved on a tab somewhere. So yeah, make sure to do that. Adventure is Nigh. Saturday, we are on to Side Quest 2, which means if you want to binge everything before season 4 comes out, you can, because that's so dang close, y'all.
I think season 4 is this month.
It's February. It's next month.
Okay.
It's coming out in February.
Okay, that's exciting.
Because that's what it says on the end cards of things, is February this year. Also, we still need to make it. So
very soon. So soon. It's coming out this year, we could say.
It's coming out this year for sure.
Holy moly. And Fungus Finder with the $2 dono said, now that was a slorpy plorpy. It was a slorpy plorpy.
Let's not make that a thing, because I don't like the sound of that. But
at
thanks for coming out, everybody, and we'll see you around. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Boom.